May I ask you for a question?
Oh yes.
I just want to know, like, what do you think about Spa?
Spa is Spa. There's nothing like Spa. It's first of all, it's lovely coming here. The big green trees. Where I live now, we don't have this greenery anymore, so it's lovely coming back here. Good memories. It's been a while though. It's been 8 years since I was last here, so a little bit to learn. I've not seen this Eau Rouge before. I've not seen all this grass. I've not seen all the gravel before. So yeah, a little bit to learn, but that's all off the track. The track itself is pretty much the same.
The track, obviously iconic. Not necessarily one of my favourite tracks, to be honest. I've got a couple others in front of it, but definitely probably around my top 5. Obviously there's been quite a lot of changes over the last couple of years as well, so it's a little bit different, but the weather's looking really good for this weekend too, which is a little bit rare at Spa sometimes.
It's a magnificent scenery, magnificent track, a lot of thrills around the lap, so it's really good to be back.
You know, Spa is one of those old school track. Lots of ups and downs, lots of fast corners, technical plays. It's basically history of motorsport, you know, and I think that's what makes it special.
Which part of the circuit is your favorite?
I mean, all of it, but it has to be Eau Rouge, obviously. I mean, it's a boring answer maybe, but to feel a hypercar through that corner is something magical.
The environment, let's say, it's in the natural environment, and also some very famous corners, obviously, like Radion or Pouron, and then the change of sectors. So you have a very high-speed sector 2, then the long straight. So yeah, it's a very variable track.
Which one is your favorite?
The corner or the track?
The corner.
Radion.
Radion?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
For me, there isn't one section that I love more than the rest. What makes a great track is that it flows.
What's your favorite part of the racetrack here at Spa?
Wow, to pick up one, I mean, of course there is the Rédillon, because of the heritage you have in this corner. But I mean, it's not so challenging nowadays anymore, because the cars are really competitive with the downforce. And then I think I would say Pouron, probably. It's a fast corner, and it's always kind of a challenge for the drivers to try to carry the maximum speed over there.
Eau Rouge, obviously, it's one of those corners where everybody knows around the world. But it's a bit of a mix of high speed, medium speed corners, a very flowy track. There's only one corner which is slow, which is La Source, basically. It's kind of like a reset button to go in the roller coaster again, I always say.
What is your...
Actually, you know who the person to ask would be.
What do you like about the fans here, actually?
They're very knowledgeable. They love sports car racing, as do we, obviously. And I think, I think it's the fact that it's the race before Le Mans. You really feel this anticipation of, okay, the next two are really important ones. Also, everyone wants to perform to show and feel confident before the next race.
And what's your best memory?
I mean, that's what I was talking actually with Nico like a few minutes ago. I think I won in WEC in 2012. I think here, I was not doing the full championship. Yeah. I was just doing few races with Audi. And we arrived here. I was together with Romain Dumas and Marc Genet, and we won the race. So that's a good souvenir. And also, I think 2016, the last year of the Audi in WEC, we've won here also with Lucas Di Grassi and Oliver Jervis.
A few. Obviously 2 years ago in LP2, when I was very wet, I was leading the whole field in WEC. Racing here, big events before, doing World Series with those very fast cars with a lot of downforce. I did DTM here as well, which was very nice to drive. Unfortunately, it was in COVID, so we didn't have any fans. It's a lot of good memories for sure.
What's your worst memory at Spa?
I don't have bad memories in Spa.
The worst memory here, it's in Formula 3 Euro Series. I think I was on the podium virtually, going into the last lap, but it was raining a lot, I was right behind another guy, could not see, so I didn't know it was the last lap. And when I arrived at the Rédillon, I got aquaplaning and I crashed. So yeah, missed the podium and had a massive shunt, so a lot of work for the mechanics that day.
Do I have the worst? Okay, I'm gonna tell it. When I was 18, I did my first 24 hours of Spa here. I crashed just in that wall. Probably the worst souvenir I have. But you know, still experience.
Not again. Yeah. Nothing.
In quali.
Nothing.
So like last corner.
Did you have like experience with like Belgian food?
No, I haven't had much of an experience yet, other than French fries and mayonnaise. Yeah, which I love.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, food-wise, I'm not sure. Isn't this where you invented French fries? True. Maybe and waffles. And waffles, but maybe it's racing drivers who shouldn't say that. It's the best.